Yo, so today I just wanted to do a quick little video on working on your stance, okay? Finding that perfect MMA stance, okay? So, um, obviously, if it's MMA, it's going to consist of striking, grappling, takedowns on the floor, we're grappling on the floor, we're grappling against the cage, okay? So, we're going to look to find that happy medium, okay? So, if you come from a traditional martial art or wrestling, there is always a reason why the stance is the way it is, okay? So if it's more of a Taekwondo stance, it's really wide, or karate, it's really wide, hands are down. They're gonna use the hands down to kind of help them spin and counterbalance so they can do crazy kicks like that. I asked one of this old school Taekwondo black belt master dude, it's like, why would you jump 10, 15 feet in the air, spin 20 times? Like, what's the practicality of that? And pretty much they said, I don't know if it's true, but maybe it is a little history lesson for you guys. He said that it was people that were invading Korea would come on horses. So if you're just trying to fight some dude on a horse and he had a spear, you're dead. So pretty much they'd practice to jump really high and do those crazy kicks to come, jump, kick the dude off the horse, and then hopefully be able to have a chance and finish him off on the floor from there. So that's that. If it's traditionally more Muay Thai, you see them with the hands up high, elbows in, and they're kind of bouncing. This is more like you see like in freaking Bloodsport from the freaking 90s and 80s, the video games back in the day. Okay, the reason why they're kind of heavy on this rear foot, bouncing this one, is because they're ready to check the kick, fire the teep off back, kick. You're bouncing here, you're staying light. You can use this as a fake step, come through with the knee or an elbow. So that's the reason why I stand like that. Wrestling, okay, you want to be low. Okay, so for MMA, you want to be able to mix all of this. Okay, so in karate back in the day, they have like a 6 footwork stance thing. Okay, so you're gonna start feet together, position 1, position 2, feet go out like this. 3, straight, 4, out again, 5, out again, 6, out again. Okay, so I'm pretty much in a horse stance right here. I'm a pretty deep horse stance. I probably wouldn't fight anybody in MMA like this, typically. There are times where if I kind of open up the stance, you're typically looking to spin either a back kick, back fist, I'm looking to draw or blitz. Be making some more videos with the new verbiage coming up soon, but pretty much I'm setting up something big from a big stance, okay? Might be looking for that big odachi kick that I throw, okay? So it's sliding through, coming with a big roundhouse kick, and you're covering a lot of distance. But typically for MMA, you're sitting this super long stance, okay? You're giving them this leg to kick. You're giving them this leg just a snatch. You hit a single on you. I mean, of course, if that's your stance and that's the game you play, you got to know they're coming. So that's where you would work the footwork and stuff like that. But to make it easy, we're just gonna work from a happy medium. Okay. So what I like to show my guys, they're looking to they're beginners always looking to ask, where should my feet be? And like more typical boxing, say traditional, maybe Muay Thai, it's a little tighter, maybe shorter width. Okay, this is good. But then a lot of bad habits come from that too, especially guys who just hit the bag, or even dudes who do pad work and stuff. They'll do their combo, they're bouncing, and then they hit that wasted motion. Okay, it's a lot of wasted motion. If you know Uncle Barry calls the rhythm step, it's a waste of time. A lot of people do it without even knowing. Okay, they watch a lot of maybe Floyd Mayweather, but you're not Floyd Mayweather, so don't do it. Okay, so I know a lot of people when they feel tight in, they do their combo, and then they do that to kind of find the rhythm back. Terrible habit to have, because people are gonna time you. A lot of people are, since Barry's been talking about it, he's probably like the first one that I've seen like really talk about it, and now like everybody on social media is talking about it. Even dudes who like don't even do proper footwork are talking about it. But it's good that it's coming back. So that's a positive thing. That's back in the meta. Okay, so what I like to show my guys is just feet together, out, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a perfect stance for me. Pretty much just slightly wider than my shoulders. Okay, so from that position, I go 1, 2, boom, right here. From here, I can throw punches, throw kicks. I can down block if I had to from a wrestling position. Okay, so all from this stance. You don't really want to be switching it up unless it's conscious. So like, you'll see more of the old school guys. They're more of a striker. They're not so comfortable with the wrestling. They're gonna be up here, and then when they see the guy coming in, it's time to sprawl, and it's too late. So it's better just to have that happy medium. Okay, if you see guys like Henry Cejudo, I think he has a dope stance because it's a little wide sometimes. Looks really karate, and he kind of does that old school stuff, but it's a good happy medium for him, especially coming from a wrestling background, and then his striking is pretty good now. So you want to be in the middle, not too tall, because from here you're gonna get swept, double leg, all that good stuff. Here, this front leg is just gonna get beat up. Okay, so really focus on those basics. Once you have this stance down, you want to stay in it. Okay, a lot of guys too early, they want to be able to switch and go southpaw too. There's times to do that, but really just get comfortable here first. Okay, so whatever direction I'm moving, that foot's gonna go first. Forward, left foot goes, this one drags. If I go to the left, this one steps, this one slides. Here, that one steps, this one slides. If I go backwards, step and slide. Okay, so you guys can go back, check out the 6th step. That's just all motion from not even moving. Okay, all a little drill to move and get used to this stance. Okay, and even if you need to bring it in a little bit, you need to bring it out a little bit. That's perfectly fine, but I would stay away from the extremes. Like this is pretty extreme. This is pretty extreme, especially for MMA. I mean, if you're doing karate, point karate, or you're doing Muay Thai, you're doing wrestling, that's what it is. But you want to be conscious. A lot of guys just think about, oh, I'm going to do this, but you got to be thinking about what the guy's going to do to you too. So you have to be ready. Your hands got to be up. I think that there's one organization, that Karate Combat one, it's pretty trash in my opinion, because anybody with decent defense can smash everybody there. I think on like their social media, they're boasting that like they have the highest knockout rate or whatever, but it's because the guys fight with their hands down. Of course you're gonna get knocked out with your hands down, you're spinning and doing stupid stuff. So MMA, find the happy medium. Okay, practice this. Another drill we would do, we would just literally just have somebody, this is some old school stuff, they just stand here and they're just gonna shove you, okay? So whatever foot goes back, boom, that's gonna be your natural stance, okay? If I get pushed back on, you're a lefty, that one's gonna go, you're a righty, boom. Your body kinda, there's some things that your body knows instinctively, okay? So it's really not that serious, but really practice that stance and get used to that, okay? Once you get used to this, then you can start baiting, and that's why I go wide, okay? Because I'm comfortable being here, and I'm comfortable being here too, okay? There's times when you can switch it up, but really get good at one thing first, then you can start working on going southpaw, shifting as you're punching, okay? But that takes time, okay?